clickable button. Banner landmark link. Buttons awesome sauce button clickable clickable button end screen. Mainland graphic QR code logo. Graphic background. Clickable button. Clickable button. Clickable. Blind Adam Wonders post. Live. 04.
Awesome sauce. If y'all hear a cat meowing, I'm not abusing it. I closed the door to record. Because we're like, don't give a killer here on Awesome Sauce Radio. So the cat wanted to go out, so I let him out. Now he's trying to come back in the room. So now he can stay out for a little bit. Hope you're having a lovely, amazing Thursday evening. I'm your mentally underdeveloped party host, Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp in the his house. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. Decided to go a little earlier tonight because I'm having a slight headache again, and I want to just chill for a little bit and catch up on Invincible and The Boys. Before we get into the heart of the matter, I want to give a shout out to the official pizzeria of Awesome Sauce Radio. The official pizzeria of Awesome Sauce Radio is DeMarco's Pizza. DeMarco's Pizza is nutritious. It's delicious. It's the greatest pizzeria on God's green earth. If you're the greatest pizzeria all in Northern New Jersey, they deliver. And they have amazing food. You can have events catered. Every type of event. Let me get a bachelor party catered. Because, I got it like that. Maybe my birthday party I'll get catered. There'll be strippers, the Marco's Pizza, and it will rule. They got pizza. I highly recommend the calzone. I had a calzone from them for the first time Monday night, and it was delicious. They got mozzarella sticks, and garlic knots, all sorts of goodies. They have make your own pizza. As soon as they get out on that, I'm going to talk to Lou and Wayne. Love you guys. And about making a video, I'll be making my own pizza. You can reach them at 973-728-1344. They're at 1926 Union Valley Road, New Jersey, 07421, DeMarcosPizza.com. Tell them why I sent you. I love those guys. Also, want to give a huge shout out to the Exotica Expo. Exotica Expo is coming to Minneapolis, Minnesota. I believe it's June 23rd for the 25th, or 24th for the 26th. I will double check the dates, and by the time me and JV are on the air again on Wednesday, we'll let you know. But Exotica Expo is awesome and amazing, and I highly recommend going. Also, I have to re-get the dates, and maybe I may just ChatGPT it real quick. But the Garden State Comic Fest is coming back to West Orange, New Jersey, and they got James O'Barr, Kevin Eastman, Amy Jo Johnson. They got a really good guest list at the Cody Arena up in West Orange. And I just got to remember what the dates are. And I get them. I'm going to get those as soon as I get in contact with Mr. O'Hare and make sure that Awesome Sauce Radio has some, visibility and involvement for this year. Last year we had a great time, and as soon as I know what the deal for Big Apple Comic Con is, of course, I'd like to thank my good buddy over at Furies Comics for being on the show last night. That was an amazing conversation. Check that out, furiouscomics.com. And we're in the process of lining up some really great guests for the month of May. And as soon as all my adulting's done, I am taking care of some personal things behind the scenes. I'm working with a great organization with great advocates. I was advised that not to talk about it. So we're just going to say we're adulting. And, when the adulting is done, you'll see my fat, blind ass all over the world, yo! We're going to be kicking ass and taking names and pipping horse and getting things, getting laid, getting paid, and becoming made. Motherfuckers! Yeah, motherfuckers! Yeah. So like I said, just if it feels like I haven't been putting 110% into Awesome Sauce Radio, and if you haven't seen me on anything yet this year, besides Beyond Wednesdays in this show, it's because in January I was given a major health scare once again, and then I had another personal matter which I'm just gonna label adulting that I'm in the middle of taking care of, and just been taking care of my physical, mental, and financial health. And once everything is taken care of, you'll all remember the name of Blind Motherfucking Adam. Yeah, yeah. But I thank you all for reading my stuff, whether it's on Facebook or Comic Crusaders or Comics Heating Up or wherever it lands up, or whether it's going to wind up. I thank you guys for supporting me on mini-vids, this platform, Instagram. I'm in the process of setting up a new X because my old X got suspended. And I'm having difficulty, doing whatever it is they fucking want me to do. So that's a fucking nightmare. I also just gotta get one thing off my chest as I take a sip of water. Because I gotta be conservative because you only get 4 Red Bulls in a case. My parents are at home safe and sound. They're getting back to normal life because they leave for Disney in June. We have no kitty cat. No Alex Sox is on the bed resting this week because I closed the door and he wanted to leave like a little bitch. But to anyone who follows me, whether you follow me at the Real Boy Denim on Instagram, or mini-vids, or eBay, or Facebook, or whatever, if there's a piece of my content that you don't like, can you do me a favor and just leave and not interrupt other people's enjoyment? I work hard on my shit. I put up a very innocent, video up on Instagram. I'm not going to say which one, and I'm not going to say who texted me. And just makes you look immature. It makes you look immature. And people aren't laughing with you. They're laughing at you like I give a fucking shit. So, hey, I'm not a hard man to find. If you have a problem with anyone or anything that I do or say, you can hit me up. I'm not a hard man to find. To address that, I don't care if you laugh with me, you laugh at me, you don't take me seriously, you think I'm immature, you think I'm a perverted scumbag, which I am. I recognize I'm the king of the perverts. I'm the innovator of perversion. And I'm proud of that. Anyone has a problem with that, you kiss my fat blind ass, suck my motherfucking dick, lick my balls, go boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom, and have a blessed day through the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the OG pimp. Because Jesus Christ, he was pimping, yo. Jesus Christ was a motherfucking pimp.
Grouping out of applicable post-it out of it, graphic avatar, clickable, share your referral list with button comment to show it, button show top screen, live viewer comments show screen your out of lip clickable button destinations, button platforms, button chat overlay lets you display live comment.
Seriously, the world is going to shit. We're almost in World War III. The economy sucks. It's like you have to give a blowjob just to get eggs. And, people are worried about what people say on the internet. Ooh, your hand washing video is immature. Boo fucking who? As long as it's not hate speech or it's not promoting anything illegal, depending on what your definition of illegal is, if it's not hurting anyone, who gives a flying fuck? you know? And to the one person on Instagram, I never asked you to follow me. You came on my page and asked me to and follow me. And if you're going, let's just say you're in a family. We are family. Yeah. We're one fucked up family. Yeah. But if you're a family member, and the only reason you follow one of your other family members on the gram, or the book, or the Blue Sky, whatever the fuck that is, I still have to describe it that, or the Threads, and it's only because you want to watch what they're doing. So the minute they do something wrong, like this is Orwell's worst wet dream come to life, 1984 style and shit, us we become snitches. We've all become a world of snitches and bitches, and it's not cool, man. Don't become a dirty rat. Alright? The only rat that's worth two shits is Pizza Rat. Or Splinter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Or Ratatouille. If you're ratting on people, if you're being a tattletale, you deserve to have your throat slit. And you're supposed to have, drink the blood of wine. Yeah. Man. Don't you know the first rule of New York? It's called mind your own business. All right. It just really irritated me. I'm not going to call the person out, but they know who they are. And it just, hey. This video had 132 views, had 6 likes, was doing better on the gram than it was on this channel. Yeah. And I respected this person's wishes. I took it down, which I'm saying this right here, right now. I'll never do that again. Total fucking bullshit. But I just want to get it off my chest because it's been, angering me inside. So I had to say something. So if there's anything I do you don't like, just do me a favor. Just move on to the next thing. It's Instagram, it's TikTok, it's YouTube. Just millions of things to watch. If you don't like something, you don't have to be an internet dick. You can just fucking move on and have a nice fucking day, you fucking assholes. Yeah! Bitches. But in brighter news, and happier news,
unavailable.
And I'm going to try to figure out how to reach out to her and have her be a guest of the show. Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. The Russian in American Pie, Shannon Elizabeth, is on OnlyFans. I'm going to try to figure out to see if it launched yet between now and the time I go on air with JV on Wednesday. I may actually, since I'm waiting on paperwork to come to me through the U.S. Postal Service, and I can't do anything until this paperwork comes in, I might actually do my first live sale either on Facebook Live or Instagram Live, which I may actually try to, multi-stream for this channel somehow. So we definitely still have my first live sale coming up. I'm going to get back. I'm going to get really heavy into the live streaming game. I just got a lot to do in that department. But I'm happy, man. Shannon Elizabeth, man, showing her ass, showing her titties, and her talents, because she is a very talented filmmaker and actress. Does the convention circuit, and her 52 is hot as hell, yo. Recognize.
Was that for me?
Shut the fuck up. Amazon. It's called Shut the Fuck Up. Recognize, bitch.
I hear you. I'll be quiet now.
Very good. Biatch. Yeah, so yeah, that makes me happy. And if you wanna, get some print images of Shannon in the birthday suit, Playboy, August 1999. I have shown the issue a couple weeks back. This is I don't have anyone to help me do, pictures or anything during what grinds my gears. But yeah, it just makes me happy, man. Remember, if you're 18 and in high school, and you don't know what to do, one of those tales, you sell your ass for the American cash. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You sell your ass for American cash. You're on OnlyFans and you make the money. Yeah. But I also have a goal. I have a goal, and I think sometime in the next 30 to 60 days, while I'm still being careful, I'm going to map this out. And I think since I haven't done a storyline-based project on the show in a while, I think the last one was Project Pegasus, which, shout out to my collaborator, Michaela Cox, and that. I need to talk to her because, figure out what we're going to do with that version of Project Pegasus. I don't know if we're going to keep it scrapped in the new Crisis timeline that never happened, but, that was probably the last time we did something that project-based. It may have been maybe what we did for Vixen Media at 2025's AVNs. I mean, it was supposed to be Sergeant Slaughter and me taking the Cobra Clutch, but I was so starstruck when I was talking to Sergeant Slaughter, I forgot to ask to take the challenge like a dumbass. So what I think we're gonna do, one of my favorite things to watch back in porn, back in the early 2000s, like around 2004, about 2008ish, was something called Crack War Confessions. Shout out to Cracker Jack. He makes amazing. He's a St. Petersburg-based content maker who does this reality-based pornography. The internet is all about pornography. Recognize, testify. Yeah, buddy. Awesome sauce. And his claim to fame is he would get real crack whores, do an interview with them, and then get blowjobs. Because blowjobs are the key to life. Blowjobs make the world go round. Blowjobs and handjobs make the world go round. It's a part of the academy you all best recognize. It testify. So I think what we're going to do is I need to go to this organization called On Point. On Point is a great harm reduction center in Washington Heights. They have one based in Harlem in New York City. The one in Washington Heights is 500 West 180th Street. And I think it's onpointnyc.org. Great organization. If you're struggling with mental health, substance abuse, and you're homeless, or have in danger of being homeless, or in these hard, difficult times, need someone to reach out to because you're hurting and you're struggling and you feel alone. They really are an amazing organization, and they can steer you in the right direction. And after the last 2 weeks I've had, I really am thinking of getting a place on my own now. Trying to, make a few adult decisions in that department once and for all, so I can be the best comic pimp that we need to be. And we can buy some behind-the-scenes collectibles and make content and run an escort service for all the right reasons. It's set up top at the top of 4 seasons like a real McCoy, as we recognize. But I think what I'm going to do in the next 30 to 60 days, while I'm adulting, is we're going to go get ourselves and film Big Apple Crack Wars. And we'll make it Big Apple Crack Wars, the Mick Crack Blowjob Happy Meal Special. And what we're going to do is I love McDonald's. McDonald's is like, there's drugs in that food, I swear to Christ, especially the French fries and the McFlurries. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to my stomping grounds. That would be the Heights, Washington Heights, that is, son. We're going to go over by the Port Authority up there, which is 178th and Broadway. We're going to go. We'll go to On Point, and there could be some good, sexy crackhead there. You know, she smokes crack because that's what she does. Sells her ass to buy the crack. And we're going to have her sign the release. We'll buy her a cookie. A cookie is a $100 brick of crack cooked up, looking like a cookie. Okay? Google it. Learn something. Because educated pimp is a motivated pimp. A positive, inspiration, motivated person. P-I-M-P, motherfuckers. Yeah! So we're going to go get ourselves a prostitute, a crack whore, a Happy Meal, and then we're going to get a blowjob. We're going to put that on mini-vids, and clips for sale, and OnlyFans, and I might do one, because these shouldn't be that much money to make. You know? Maybe what I could do is I'm pimping, yeah. Pimping, yeah. I could turn a $20 crack whore into an OnlyFans millionaire. I think I can do that. Because it's New York City where you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. With anything. Because, that's the way it is. Recognize. Just like I said, I'm, just trying to not lose my mind, and play the waiting game. I wait for these documents to come in and having a good time. Being the cat sitter, because the cat is now attached to my room with me for some weird reason. You may be pissed because I keep them out of here for a little bit. That's because he wanted me to open up the door. I had to record this. I also want to say, if you're caught up with Daredevil, and it looks like Vanessa Fisk is now officially dead in the show, there are 2 comics you may want to pick up. They're from the Marvel Knights, which is Volume 2, issues 92 and 93. And I actually think a lot of this run of the show, Born Again, is a mixture of the OG Born Again stuff, a lot of the Chips the Starsky run, Devil's Reign, and a lot of Ed Brubaker stuff in there too. And Ed Brubaker had an amazing run from issue 82 to right around I think about 508-ish. No, it may have been 500. Right around the start of Shadowland. And issues 92 and 93, Vanessa Fisk dies of terminal cancer, and they're undervalued. You can find these in dollar boxes. You can definitely get like 5 to 10 bucks on them if you put them on eBay and put Death of Vanessa Fisk. I'm sure you can get up to like 10 bucks on them, at least 5. But Ed Brubaker's run on Daredevil is just amazing. Ultimate Spider-Man 53 is the first appearance of Ultimate Universe Vanessa Fisk by Brian Bendis. Marvel Zombies Volume 2, I think Volume 2, number 3 is, unfortunately, they destroy the clone machine, and then Wilson eats Vanessa, which is kind of fucked up, but Marvel Zombies is all sorts of beautifully fucked up. Great time to be a Kingpin fan right now. And of course, the book I've been talking about forever, Amazing Spider-Man 197, which is where Vanessa makes Wilson choose between killing Spider-Man and their marriage, and he chooses marriage because, he's all about the pussy. That's right, the Kingpin's all about the pussy, son. Recognize. Vincent D'Onofrio is like the greatest person that ever played the Kingpin. Roscoe Dillon did an amazing job in the animated series. John Rhys Davies will always be Wilson Fisk from the Trial of the Incredible Hulk, but when I'm reading a Kingpin comic, it's Vincent D'Onofrio's voice that's in my head now. And I think we're going to have to start a poll, because does Daniel Blake become the Rose? Or does he become Butch? But he's definitely become one of, the Kingpin sons in the show. And I think he'll just be like an adopted son, a protege. I think he may end with him killing BB at the end. He was really pissed and shit. I also want to give a shout out to the comic Russian geek, the Russian comic book geek. He runs an amazing YouTube channel. Love his shit. And he did Daredevil Born Again 1, Part 2. I think he's doing a Part 3 as we speak. He has the Scott Snyder Great Cubicle, New 52 Batman, Court of Owls, Death of the Family up. I think he just did an issue of 0 year. You can check out the Russian comic book geek. I fucking love that guy. His motion comics are one step below graphic audio. The graphic audio books. If anyone can help me locate physical copies of Amazon Stop, a couple of those graphic audio books from graphic audio, especially X-Men versus Avengers, as well as Infinite Crisis, I would really be appreciative of that. Putting them on the line is a bitch. But, what we're going to do is I only want to do a half an hour tonight because I'm just feeling kind of run down and a little mentally and physically drained. Like I said, the whole thing has taken a lot out of me, but it has to be done in order for us to move forward and onward, kick gas, take names, pimp whores, gain fame. And like I said, I really wanted to catch up on Invincible and the boys. So hopefully, by the time Wednesday rolls around, we can talk about them just a tiny tad. Also, enjoy WrestleMania this weekend. I don't know where they're going, but I'm interested in seeing what happens with Cody versus Randy, as well as CM Punk versus Roman. And of course, I think Liv Morgan is going to win the title. And eventually, I think it's going to be Roxanne Perez versus Liv Morgan. And her music video rules. They have to get a lap dance to it. Remember to keep your pants strong. Use the force. If you don't need to have a vision. It's not what happens to you. It's what you do about it. If no one has said that they love you today, I love you. There's always help. There's always somewhere to listen. It's never too late to start anything in life. As long as you have heart, you have faith. You take the most difficult step, which is the first step. There's always a way to kick ass and take names. I ask you to take the official pizzeria. Of course, that would be DeMarco's Pizza, 1926 Union Valley Road, New Jersey 07421. 973-728-1344. DeMarco'sPizza.com. Please tell them why I sent you. I love you all. Have a blessed night. On and out.
Out of grouping buttons. Awesome sauce.
Waka waka.
Button edit. Clickable menu. But clickable button cancel. Clickable button restart.